Yo, Raiders Nation, buckle up, because we got some spicy rumors swirling around the silver and black that could change everything. Are the Las Vegas Raiders about to make a blockbuster move to lock in a playoff spot for 2025? We're diving into whispers about three free agents, Von Miller, Sonnie Samuel Jr., and Carter O'Donnell, who could be the spark this team needs. But are these rumors legit or just off-season hype? Let's break it down. The Raiders have been on a mission this offseason, rebuilding with a killer 2025 NFL draft class, snagging stars like Ashton Janney and Jack Beck. With Pete Carroll and GM John Spytek steering the ship, the vibes are electric, but there's still work to do. The team's got cap space and roster gaps, and fans are buzzing about who's next. Could a big-name signing be the key to a deep playoff run? So, what's the game plan? Stick with me as we unpack these free agent rumors across 8 explosive segments, each one loaded with details, stats, and that Raiders passion we live for. Are these players the missing pieces? Or is it all smoke and mirrors? Drop your thoughts in the comments as we go, and let's see if the Raiders are ready to dominate. The draft was a home run for the Las Vegas Raiders. With 11 picks that scream potential, Ashton Janney, nabbed at number 6, is already being called a game changer, and TCU's Jack Beck could be a steal at wide receiver. But even with these additions, the roster isn't complete, and that's where free agency comes in. Rumors are flying that the Raiders are eyeing some high-profile names to fill keyholes. The defense, despite Christian Wilkins' arrival, needs more juice, and the offensive line could use depth. Fans on X are hyped, but we gotta ask, are these rumors backed by solid intel or just wishful thinking? Here's the kicker. Signing a veteran like Von Miller or a young stud like a Sonnie Samuel Jr. could shift the entire season. But with no official word from Raiders news or sites like ESPN, we're digging into why these names are popping up. Ready for the first name? Let's talk Von Miller. Von Miller, a Super Bowl champ with a resume that screams legend. Could he really be a Raider? At 36, he's not the sack machine he once was, but his 2024 stint with Buffalo showed he's still got gas, racking up 3 sacks in limited snaps. Imagine him mentoring Max Crosby and Malcolm Kuntz. Talk about a pass rush nightmare. The rumor mill's hot, with some fans on X saying Miller's leadership could be the X factor for a playoff push. But here's the catch. His injury history is no joke, with a torn ACL in 2022 and nagging issues since. Would the Raiders risk cap space on a guy who might not play 17 games? Why even consider it? Because the Raiders' defense ranked 22nd in sacks last season, and Miller's experience could elevate the unit while rookies like Tonka Hemingway develop. Is he the missing piece? Or too big a gamble? Hit the comments with your take. Now, let's shift gears to Sonnie Samuel Jr., a cornerback who could lock down the secondary. Before his 2024 shoulder injury, Samuel was a playmaker for the Chargers, with 13 passes defended in 2023. At 25, he's young, hungry, and knows the AFC West like the back of his hand. The Raiders' pass defense was a roller coaster last season, ranking 18th in yards allowed. Pairing Samuel with Jack Jones could create a dynamic duo, shutting down guys like Patrick Mahomes. But the rumor's shaky. No major outlet like Raiders.com has confirmed interest, so we're treading carefully. Here's why it's juicy. Samuel's speed and ball skills could fix the Raiders' struggles against big play receivers. If he's healthy, he's a steal, but that injury looms large. Would you roll the dice on him or look elsewhere? Let's hear it, nation. The offensive line is the backbone of any great team, and the Raiders know injuries can strike fast. That's where Carter O'Donnell, a young lineman with upside, enters the chat. O'Donnell, who's bounced around practice squads, showed promise in limited snaps with Arizona in 2024, grading out decently in pass protection. This rumor's quieter, with no buzz from the Athletic or Silver and Black Pride, but it makes sense. With Colton Miller's contract talks ongoing and Dylan Parham's free agency looming in 2026, depth is critical. O'Donnell's a low-risk, high-reward guy who could step up if starters go down. Picture this. A late-season game, injuries hit, and O'Donnell holds the line for Geno Smith to hit Janney for a game winner. Is he the secret weapon or just a depth piece? Drop your predictions below, and let's keep digging. Let's zoom out. Why are these names even on the radar? The Raiders front office is playing chess, not checkers. After splurging on Christian Wilkins and drafting defensive tackles like J.J. Piguet, they're clearly all in on building a dominant front seven. But gaps remain, especially in the secondary and trenches. Free agency is a minefield, and Spidek's got to balance risk and reward. Miller's a splashy name, but his $8 million price tag in 2024 raises eyebrows. Samuel's youth is tempting, but his injury history screams caution. O'Donnell? He's cheap, but unproven, which move screams Raiders to you. The fan base is split. Some want a big name. Others want to trust the draft picks. With no confirmation from Raiders news, we're left speculating, but the potential is electric. What's your gut telling you? Comment now. Time to play GM. What's the priority? Von Miller could bring swagger and leadership, but his age and injuries make him a short-term fix. A Sonnie Samuel Jr. offers long-term potential, but only if he's back to 100%. Carter O'Donnell's a safe bet, bolstering depth without breaking the bank. The Raiders' cap space, around $20 million per ESPN, gives them flexibility, but they can't afford a bust. Last season's 8-9 record showed promise, but the playoffs demand more. A savvy signing could be the difference between wild card and Super Bowl dreams. Here's the million-dollar question. If you're John Spytek, who's your first call? Miller for the vet presence, Samuel for the upside, or O'Donnell for stability? Hit the comments, and let's debate the future of the silver and black. Raiders Nation, we're at the finish line, and the hype is real. These free agent rumors, Von Miller, Sonnie Samuel Jr., Carter O'Donnell, have us dreaming of a playoff run. But with no official word from Las Vegas Raiders or trusted sources, we got to keep our eyes peeled for updates. Stay locked on Raiders news for the truth. The 2025 season's coming fast, and with Pete Carroll's energy, Geno Smith's arm, and a stacked rookie class, the Raiders are poised to shock the NFL. One smart signing could tip the scales. What's your bold prediction for the season? Drop it below and let's get loud. If you love this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe, and share with every Raiders fan you know. Comment your thoughts, and let's keep the silver and black spirit alive. Until next time, just win, baby.